Hello, this is Jesse So Fly, better known as the Redeemer of the Leaf. This is What If I Was in Naruto, and I hope you enjoy the video. As we see a boy with raven black hair with one light blue and one dark blue eye, as he also have a diamond on his hand, and he heard screaming from the living room as he jolted up, grabbed his sword, unsheathed it, and break to the living room, Sharingan and Joringan activated, ready to kill on sight. As his father told him to calm down, as he see his mother and father terrified because they just seen their son was already about to kill them. As Mima said, "Why the hell were y'all screaming then for? Y'all had me terrified. I thought something was happening to y'all." As he says, "Huh, it's happening, son." As the black flash of the leaf, Minato Uchiha, the fourth Hokage, said, "You're going to be a big brother." As Mima was shocked, as I did not know what to do because at this point, I thought I was going to be an only child. As I said, "Wait, is it a boy or a girl?" As Kushina Uzumaki said, "It's going to be a boy. You're going to be a big brother, Mima." As Mima was excited, he couldn't wait to tell Itachi and Shisui about this. As when he got to school, he seen Itachi, but Itachi was not with Shisui because Shisui went to the Ambu base to talk to Danzo, so he was able to drop all Shisui today. Itachi today. So as we see Itachi and Mima talking, Mima told Itachi that, "Oh, my little brother is going. I'm gonna have a little brother." As Itachi said, "I am too." I said, "I'm gonna." They like, "Oh, let's see who the best big brother is." As we do a time skip of 9 months. And during them 9 months, Kakashi was watching Kushina from a distance, and as Itachi and Mima were put into Ambu because of their elite skills and how they were able to activate and how the mastery of their dojutsus. As Mima told Itachi, has the Uchiha clan still been rivaling about how Minato is a Uchiha that hasn't unlocked the Sharingan but Hokage? As they say, yes, they think he's a failure, that Fugaku-san should have been the fourth Hokage. He was a much better fit. And Mima said, "Do you believe that?" And Mima said no. As Itachi said no, because I would not think my father would have gone candidate, because he would have made Uchihas have all the power of the leaf, and he would have the best information, the best thing for the Uchiha clan, not for the leaf. So Minato was the best candidate to become the fourth Hokage. As Mima said, I heard my father talking about having a way to solve this. Shisui Uchiha Makeki Sharingan. As Itachi said, Sensei Sharingan? Yeah, Mima said yes. It's been told that Shisui can put people under extreme genjutsus and cannot break them. As Itachi said, if we can do that to Fugaku-sen, he and the Uchiha councils, we can change their mind about revolting. And as Mema said, that's the plan. That's the plan my father had in mind. So we will not lose the assets or our friends. So we are going to do it in a year or two. So we can have, we got a chance before putting on the Gentusu to change their minds. As we do, a time skip to where Kushina is giving birth. As we see Minato and Mema Uchiha there. And Minato is having his hands over Kushina's belly, keeping a 9 tails in. As we see a baby Naruto. As when Minato was about to fix the seal, a masked man came and 2 bodies dropped to the floor. As we see Lord Hiruzen's wife drop to the floor and a nurse. As when Mema seen this, he activated his 3-to-1 Sharingan and his Sharingan. But since the third Hokage's wife was like a grandma to him, he unlocked Mangekyo Sharingan. As he looked straight into the masked man's eyes and said, "Give me back my brother." As the masked man said, "Take him from me." As Minato said, calm down, calm down, calm down. You do not need to resort to violence. As the masked man said, "For Hokage, you got it wrong. I am calm. It's you and your little brat that's not calm." As the masked man said, "For Hokage and the little brat, back away from the 9th tail Jinchuriki." As Naruto is thrown into the air with explosive tags. As we see Minato disappear. But when the masked man was about to go for Kushina, he was stopped. As a sword flew right at him. As he dodged the sword, but as soon as he dodged the sword, Mema was at the sword and swung the sword. As he backed away, Mema threw the sword at him. As he disappeared, as the sword went right through him. As Mema teleported right to the sword, it kicked the masked man in the face. As the masked man was thrown to a wall. As Mema said, "You will not be touching my mother or any more of my family." As his right eye started bleeding. As the masked man got absorbed by black flames. But the masked man only got a little burn before the flames went to the ground and the masked man walked out perfectly fine with only a few burn marks. As he said, "Ooh, you're no ordinary 5-year-old, are you?" As Mema said, "I am an Anbu captain, next to my assistant Anbu captain, Itachi Uchiha. We are the prodigies of our clans, and the next Shadow and Hokage. I will be the Shadow Hokage, and Itachi will be the Hokage. We are the future." As we see Mema disappear. Because when Mema kicked him, he placed a seal on his head. Because Mema is a more proficient with the seal than the second and his father, Flying Raijin. He can place the seal and more than notice before anybody else noticed that the seal was placed. As he disappeared next to the masked man, as he kicked the masked man in the face, cracking the mask, throwing the masked man back into the wall. As Mema said, like I said, "No one's touching my mother." As the mask breaks, as we seen a older Obito Uchiha. I'm sorry for the background noise if you can hear it, because my little brother's having a trample right now. Whatever it's called. I don't understand this way, but yeah. So, yeah. That's the story. As we see older Obito Uchiha, as we tell as Member was shocked because he thought Obito died when Ren died, but now he's seeing Obito alive. But his side of his face is messed up. As his father Minato Uchiha comes back as he sees Obito, as tears start draining down his face, as you see the one Tomoe blazing, as seeing his old student that he thought was dead alive hurt him so bad that he unlocked the one Tomoe Sharingan. But all the viewers know that it's not gonna be enough. As while they are in shock, Obito said, as Obito disappeared, grabbed Kushina and disappeared out of there. As instead of it taking a long time this time for the 9th to get released, I'm gonna say it take like 10 seconds because I got plot convenience. So as soon as Naruto want to teleport to Obito with the flying Raijin, all you hear was screaming from the village. As we see, as they look out the window, they see what they thought they wished they never had to see. They see the 9-tailed beast. As Naruto and Mima knew, not Naruto and Mima, Minato and Mima knew that they had to stop this together. There's no one else in the village besides Itachi, Fukaku, and Asashi was able to compare their strength to Minato. So, as they know, Fukaku will not be able to help because of the Chiha police not wanting to. So, it will not help. So, as we see Minato flying Raijins to the Hokage Mountain, Mima flying Raijin right next to him. As he said, "Father, are you ready?" As we see Minato and Mima shake their head, yes. As Minato shoots his kunai right at the beast. As Mima throws his sword right after his father kunai. As they both disappear from plain sight off the mountain and in the air. As Minato shoots 2 kunais on the ground and 1 more to the beast. As we see Mima, sorry for that little cut. As we see Mima ready to help his father take down the beast. As we see Mima forming hand signs of the toad. As we see Gababuta, the chief toad, fly right on top of the head of the beast. As we see Kushina walking up by baby Naruto. As she put her baby Naruto down and calls over her son, Mima. As Mima teleports to his mother and says, "Yes, mother, you needed me." And he said, "I want to seal half the 9 tails into you and half the other half into Naruto. Because I do not want Naruto to form the real death seal. Y'all need one parent to help y'all survive." As we see Kushina forming the hand size of the Reaper Death Seal. As Minato was not seeing this because he was too busy protecting the village and fighting the beast on his own. As you see the 9-tailed beast disappear from plain sight. As it is now inside baby Naruto and his older brother, Mima. But Mima got the yin, the good side, right? So yeah, Mima got the yin, and Naruto got the yang. So, after Kushina dies, Minato sees his wife on the ground. As he says, "I'll never love again. I lost 2 wives from mother birth." Well, Yeah. And Minato said, "Are you ready to go home?" As Nema had Naruto in his hand. And he said, "Yes, father, I'm ready." As we do a 2-year time skip, we see a 2-year-old Naruto playing with a 2-year-old Sasuke. As the Uchiha clan had a better relationship with the Hokage now, because he unlocked the Sharingan, so they could tell that he just never went through trauma in his life that great. So now it only took Minato a year to master the Sharingan, so he has the 3 more Sharingan. So yeah, we gotta keep Minato in the story. So yeah, as for Kaku and Minato said, we have to train Sasuke and Naruto because the Cloud Village is about to sign a peace treaty with the Sand, and I think they're coming after us because how much of a threat we hold. Because now we hold 2 Jiriki's of the Nine Tails, and we have 2 Dojutsus in our grasps. So we should be ready for anything. We have to train these 2 to be ready for war. And Minato was pondering this idea as he was thinking. Fugaku is right. If there is war, I want my son to be unstoppable. I want him to be where no one can hurt him, where no one can touch him. As we see Itachi and Mema talking, as we see them talking about how everything had changed in the past 2 years with the Uchiha clan and the coup d'etat, how that stopped when Minato unlocked the Sharingan, showing that he is a as he is an Uchiha and a proud member of the Uchiha clan. As they're saying, we need to get stronger. As Itachi said, "What do you mean get stronger? No one in the village can touch us. Not even Kakashi Sensei or Shisui Sensei. Not even Danzo can touch us." As they said, we have to be stronger. As Itachi lit up Mema in a worried face as we see Mema's Mangekyo Sharingan and Joringan blazing with fire. As Itachi asks him what happened that night. As Mema said, we have to get stronger. We're not strong enough yet. He was able to get away with my mother even after even after I beat him. Even after I put him down. I wasn't fast enough. He grabbed her, teleported out, then boom. Her death was certain. I wasn't able to stop him. I was too weak. I was too puny. As he said, and Itachi said, who is not able to stop? As he said, the masked man that attacked the village that night. As Itachi said, wait, I thought Minato-san said he didn't know who attacked. As Mema said, he lied. Itachi said, why did he lie for? Because Itachi, the person who attacked the village is Obito Uchiha, my father's former student. As Itachi was shot, as Mema told Itachi stories about how Obito sacrificed his life for his comrades. And now that Obito attacked the village and killed his sensei's wife, he was completely shocked. And he said, I thought Obito died. I don't know. But half his face was messed up. Half his body was messed up. But it seemed like he was regenerating. Like something was pushing his blood, so he had powers like superhuman strength that we didn't have. As Itachi said, okay, Mema, we'll seek training from the Sannin. I'll go. Itachi said, I'll go to Orochimaru, son. And Mima said, I'll go to my godfather. I think he'll not have no problem training me. As we do a time skip to where Naruto is now 13 and Itachi and Mima are, I think, 18. Yeah, 18. As we see them training. As we see them training, because they just came back from their respective training periods, where Mima trained with Jiraiya, the Sannin, for the couple years where he turned from, he was training with the Sannin since he was 8, and Itachi was training with Orochimaru since he was 8. So Itachi has the crow and the snake summoning, and Mima has the snake and toad summoning. So he has both of them summonings. And his snake summoning is a huge red snake with a scar. And the scar is like all right, it's right his face. And he's blind, and the snake is biting that one eye. He has Baruto snake from the anime. He has that snake. So yeah. But he only gonna use that snake when there's emergencies, like tell beast emergencies. So yeah. As they activate their Sharingans, as Mima activates his Sharingan too, just not his Sharingan. As Itachi opened his Mangekyo Sharingan eye, cause Orochimaru put Itachi through hell and back for them couple years that he was training with him. And it's not as bad as Madara's, but it was pretty much close. And yeah, so they fought, and they fought all day. As not even the Mangekyo Sharingan or Rinne Sharingan will be able to see how fast these kids are moving. As they said, I think we're ready. I think the cloud and sand will be able to even touch Itachi. We're ready to be there for our brothers. Itachi, I'm gonna start training Naruto. I want you to start training Itachi. Sasuke. Okay? As they both shake their head yes. As Mima go home, as he walks in the door, he has that scar on his face and that line through his headband, but the line was there from an enemy, so he still wears it for honor. So when he walks in, he sees his little brother, and he sees his father, and they're cooking. And he said, with his black cloak on, I'm home. As Naruto looked back at him, and ran up to him and hugged him. He said, "Big brother, where did you go? You left without saying bye." As Naruto started crying. As Naruto unlocks the one Ultimate Sharingan. I'm going to do like a Sakura, because she unlocked the Sharingan from seeing her father that she haven't seen in years. So I'm doing more like that. So yeah. As we see, as Naruto is shocked, he put his son through hell and back and Genjutsus. That once was able to unlock the Sharingan. But as soon as he seen his brother that he haven't seen in a couple years, he unlocks it. As at this point, Minato knew. Naruto is different. I don't think he gains nothing from pain. I think he gains stuff from love, family. I think he's the child of prophecy and not Mima. As he threw this idea in the back of his mind, as he went to go greet his son, as they all hug as they haven't seen Mema in a couple years. And we switch over to Itachi. And yes, again, yes, I'm gonna do it because they need a power boost to keep up with their brothers. Come on now. Remember, in the canon, Itachi was going blind, had a sickness, and was letting Sasuke beat him. If Itachi went all out on Sasuke in canon, Itachi would have killed Sasuke. Itachi would have straight up dog shit on this man. Sasuke had no chance of being Itachi. Point blank simple. So yeah, power boost, got to, because now Itachi and Mema are not powered with gods themselves. So yeah. Boom. So as we see Itachi walk through the door with his black cloak on too. As he did the same thing. I'm home as Mikito, Fukaku, and Sasuke look back from eating their dinner. As they look out, as Mikito was happy to see his son, and Fukaku was happy that his son wasn't dead because he hasn't talked to him in a couple years. So yeah. And Sasuke ran up to him. And yes, he unlocked his one-to-one Sharingan from not seeing his brother for a couple years, thinking that his brother disappeared. Because they never told their families where they left. They told their fathers and left. They didn't tell their mothers. Itachi didn't tell his mother. Or their siblings. Because the siblings was babies at the time. They were babies. They were like 2 years old. So when they left and it was 8, they were coming back until their brothers was 13, going into their last year of the academy. So, as Mema told his father, "Let me take Naruto out the academy for the last year." As Itachi does the same thing for Fukaku. As both Fukaku and Minato said it at the same time. Yes. As Mema sees Naruto on the shoulder and disappears. As Minato says, if your mother was alive, she'd be proud of you, Mema. She'd be proud of the man you became and the great Hokage, or as you like to say it, the Shadow Hokage you're going to be. And I can't wait to be there for every step of the way. As we see Itachi disappear, as he's teaching me to the form of death, where we see Mema and Naruto waiting by a stump. As Itachi said, "How did you beat me here?" As Mema said, "Itachi, are you really asking that question?" As he said, "You got me there." As Sasuke and Naruto was weirded out. As they both asked, they were, "Big brother, I thought we were going to train for 1 year." As both of them said, "We are. Y'all are rivals, so it's only right that y'all get stronger together." So y'all are friends and rivals. A good rivalry, like me and Itachi. When I see Itachi get stronger, I want to get even stronger than him. And when I get stronger, Itachi won't get stronger than me. So y'all boost each other. Y'all drive each other insane. But y'all also going to help y'all to get stronger. As we do a 1 year time skip with a whole outfit change. We not having my boy Naruto with that orange jumpsuit. We can have Naruto with a black jumpsuit with Uchiha symbol, Uchiha crest on the back, with the white collar, with the black shoes, with the black hair, with the two-way Sharingan in both his eyes. Cause yeah, and we're gonna go to Sasuke with the outfit from the Chunin exams, with the three-way Sharingan blazing in his eyes. As we see them fighting it out. As we see Naruto gains some of he had the one-tail cloak of Kurama, over him as he fighting Sasuke with his Tsutomu Sharingan. And while Sasuke have his Tsutomu, as Sasuke said, Naruto, you're cheating. You're using the Fox chakra. And he said, I'm not cheating. This is my chakra too. We share a chakra. As the Fox started growling. The Fox, as Kurama says, we do not share a chakra. I'm letting you borrow it to beat the Uchiha brat. As Naruto starts chuckling, you know you're helping a Uchiha, right? As the Kurama said, I know, but you're a different Uchiha. For some reason, you're not driven by hatred. You're driven by love. And I can respect that. But I still hate you for your eyes. So, all I ask, if you want some chakra, ask. Do not take it. Because then, I will tear you limb from limb. As Naruto gets a shiver down his spine. As this is going to be the end of the video. I hope y'all have a good day. And peace out.